Good evening and bloody welcome to Summer Night Murder Mystery Sinking Island. So, in the previous episode I had some trouble getting the puzzle piece together. So I had to do some research, aka cheat, and I found a walkthrough on the internet, which I am actually going to use just this one time at least, because I got frustrated by not knowing what kind of evidence I should place in the evidence folder. So let's go to the clues database and take a look on what is needed in order to find out who was at the Belvedere of the Tortoise on the night of Walter Jones' death. So I wasn't far off, I gotta say. I have the walkthrough in front of me. Yes, I know it is cheating, but yeah, you know what you gonna do. So it says that, what does it say? It says that I will have to use Hubert Nolan's fourth declaration and his ninth declaration. So I had his eighth declaration, but that was wrong then. So no, I'm gonna use the ninth. Is that really... I mean, come on now. No. Okay, so it is a slight fault in the walkthrough, but thankfully it says that I have to use the declaration Nolan saw Baina and Lorenzo outside last night, and that is exactly the declaration that I had placed, so that one is correct. Number 4 and number 8 is the ones that I need, so I was right on those ones. Then we got Lorenzo's declarations, and it should be Lorenzo affirms that he saw everything. Yeah, and then Lorenzo did see Nolan on the night. Okay, yeah, that's the one. I am going from the walkthrough to the evidence that I have here, just to clarify which kind of evidence that I need. So I am going to need, let's see here, beads from Baina's necklace. Yeah, I got them right there. And then I need picture of Nolan's shoe prints. I got them right there. Picture of Baina's footprints. Okay, so I don't have... okay. I need picture of Baina's footprints. and it's right there. No, near her hut. That was wrong. I need them to be there under the arbor, so I'm gonna switch this one with that one right there. So okay, I guess we're good. Okay, picture of Bain's fingerprint on wheelchair, picture of Bain's footprints, scrap from Lorenzo jackets. Okay, so I think I got all the clues correct now, so the only thing that I missed was the footprints then, I think. So yeah, I didn't cheat that much then. That is good, because it is more fun to play after your own progress, if that makes any sense, which I guess it doesn't. So I'm gonna shut up right now and click on the OK button right here. So
who was at the
that was
Tortoise
the
Belvedere
second
the
piece
night
of
of
the
Walter
puzzle.
Jones's death? Lorenzo, Baina, and Nolan were at the Tortoise Belvedere the previous night.
Yeah, I have pretty much established that
Hi,
already.
Reeves. There were quite a few people around the billionaire that night. But above all, it's a young woman of the island called Baina who seems the most suspicious to me in this story. The problem is that she's not very talkative. To put it bluntly, she's mute.
I see. But what was this girl's motive? And how did she manage to push an obese man weighing 500 pounds into the water?
I still don't know a lot, Reeves. Give me a little time. I'll find the answers. Talk to you soon.
Okay then. An automatic saved game has been saved. What did it say? Yeah, so the progression is I have laid the first two pieces of the puzzle, but as you can see, I got a lot of pieces left. Okay then, so the third piece of the puzzle is what happened between Walter Jones and Baina on the Belvedere of the Tortoise. So
This young woman seems to be implicated in the fall of Walter Jones. What could have happened between them?
yeah, that is the question. So let's talk to Hubert and Nolan.
I would like to ask you 2 or 3 questions. Are you aware of what happened between Jones and Miss Baina Jumhu last night?
Inspector, I am aware of the importance of what I'm confiding in you. I saw that Baina pushed Walter from the cliff. I saw it with my own eyes from the window of my office. I immediately went to the area to see if I could assist Walter.
Baina seems to have been defending herself against Walter Jones.
I can't swear by it, but I don't think so. A man in a wheelchair does not represent a danger. Moreover, she already had a violent relationship with Walter Jones. It wouldn't surprise me if she started it again.
A violent relationship, huh? Okay.
Tell me about this argument between Baina and Walter Jones.
It's delicate. Let's say that Walter Jones fell in love with Baina. A hopeless and true passion. Touching for a man his age, as you can imagine.
I understand.
Okay, so I guess I'm making some progress now. Let's take a look on the clues database and let's take a look here. The progress bar is full. What happened between Walter Jones and Baena on the Belvedere of the Tortoise. So, according to the progress bar, I got all the clues that I need in order to place the third piece of the puzzle. So, okay, I got the declaration from Noland. Okay, so Nolan saw Baena push Walter Jones off of the cliff. So I guess I should use that one. And then I got a declaration from Lorenzo. I think that this is the one that I should use.
I'm not taking you for a ride. Let's see. Well, it is true that I was hiding in the rocks. On leaving the restaurant with Mr. Jones, I knew that he was going to meet Baena, and I hated seeing her with him. I said goodbye to Jones under the pretext that I absolutely had to collect the lobster pots that had been damaged by the storm the previous night. I took the elevator to go down to the first floor lobby, and then I ran to the Belvedere. I followed Walter Jones on the dirt path of the Tortoise Belvedere. Then I hid in the rocks from where I saw him stop under the arbor, which was lit not far from the cliff. It's the place where Baena meets Jones. Baena, who had seen Jones, joined him. She walked behind his wheelchair. When they arrived at the edge of the cliff, Jones harassed Baena, who pushed him to defend herself. Well, I saw the wheelchair lurch forward and then teeter over the edge. Then I got out of my hiding place and I went close to the edge of the cliff and I saw Jones inert in his wheelchair amidst the rocks. His head was covered with blood, and I thought that he was dead. I immediately came back to try to reassure poor Baena. Then I quickly left the place for fear of being seen. I went back up to my studio. Let me confide something in you, Norm. I'm ashamed I left without informing anyone. I only wanted to protect Baena and not get mixed up in all this.
Okay, so I think that this is the declaration that I need to use. And then I need to place a material clue. I guess that I should place the beads from Baena's necklace as a material clue. Then I got a picture. So I have established who were at the scene of the murder, but I haven't. Well, now I'm trying to find out what happened between Walter Jones and Baena when the murder was committed. So I think that I should use this picture right here. The picture of Walter Jones' face and Baena's fingernails. And then we got some prints. Picture of chaotic footprints. Picture of skid marks from Walter Jones' wheelchair. What else do I got? I got picture of Baena's fingerprint on wheelchair. Then I got some fingerprints. Perhaps I should place that one right there, because that shows that she pushed his wheelchair, I guess. And I'm gonna take this picture of skid marks from Walter Jones' wheelchair and place it right there and see if that is correct.
The clues do not match.
No, they did not. Okay, so let's take away that one and replace it with picture of chaotic footprints.
The clues do not match.
No, still not correct. Then let's take away that one and place that one right there. Oh, that was correct.
What happened between Walter Jones and Baena at the Tortoise Belvedere? It was a dispute with Baena that led to Walter Jones's fall.
Okay, so that was the third piece of the puzzle.
Hi, Reeves. The daughter of the fisherman and Walter Jones had a vicious fight, which is presumably what provoked the fall. But I don't know yet if that is what killed him. I'm impatiently waiting for the report of the forensic expert.
Okay. I'll let you know the Chief Butcher's report as soon as I have news.
Okay then. So we are making progress.
One hell of a day at work. I'm gonna go and rest a little while waiting for the forensic expert's results.
That sounds
Off
like
to
a
bed.
good idea.
Tomorrow is a new day. And I have this feeling that this investigation is going to have more surprises in store for me.
Okay. So this is day 2 then, and it is still raining.
Hi, Vic.
Hey, Jack. Got you out of bed. I have good and bad news. Which should I start with?
Start with the good.
news.
You're officially named investigating inspector in charge of this case. That's the good news. You'll receive the rogatory commission of the case in 10 minutes by fax. I'll have it sent to Nolan's number. The bad news is that the old man didn't die from his fall. It's not an accident, Jack. You'll discover this yourself from the autopsy report.
Yeah, I see. In fact, you've given me 2 pieces of bad news, Vic. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, so it
They
wasn't
should have
an
already
accident
come by for
then.
the body.
So they should have come for the body. Okay. Yeah, well, they got the forensic report. That was actually very quick. So there is something. Or perhaps not. No, it just opens and closes the drawer there. So I don't think I can do anything in here. This is Jack Norm's suite then. But I don't seem to be able to interact with anything, so let's get out of here and go to Nolan's office, I guess, or the library or whatever. Okay, let's go into here. Let's see where this leads. It's a bathroom. But I can't do any business in here. Well, I can open a drawer. And I can close it, okay. So I don't think there is anything else in here. I guess I have already been in here, but I have forgotten about it. So let's head out. And yeah, well, let's go to Nolan's office and see about that forensics report. Okay, let's get out of here. Out of order. This gives me an idea.
No point in
actually.
insisting. This is bolted.
It is bolted, it says, but I got a welding tool. Okay, that wasn't the right folder. Okay, it's 0610, so it's really early in the morning. I got a blowtorch, which I might know. Thought that maybe I could use it on the door, but I don't seem to be able to do that. No. Nope. So that was a bad idea. Well, let's head up to the library. I think that I have to get up as far as I can, or maybe I should. Nah. Oh, excuse me. I got something in my throat. That's what she said. Well, anyway, maybe I should go down to the kitchen and eat some breakfast or anything, but and talk to some of the guests, but I think that I should actually head up to the library. So let's use the elevator. I don't see anyone around here. That reminds me, I can find out where people are by looking on their files. But let's go to floor number 22, is it? I think it is. No, this is Lorenzo's office. So it's not where I wanted to go, is it? Or maybe it is. There is some kind of computer down here, or surveillance system. Oh, there is the man himself. So let's talk to him.
Did you know that this was a flood zone when you built this tower?
Not at all. It's a catastrophe. And I don't think it's just going to be a single flood. It's far more serious. I think that this island is on its way to sinking into the ocean.
Excuse me, I am distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
Okay. So let's take a look on the surveillance system, or whatever it is.
What is the purpose of this thing, Lorenzo?
It administers the key cards of the hotel, and it controls all the comings and goings. But now it's not used for anything.
It will definitely be useful to me in times to come.
Okay then, so does that mean I can unlock doors with this? I guess so. Okay, empty drawers. I've already been here and collected some stuff, so I don't think there is much that I can do at this moment, but let's take a look on this again. Nah, nothing happened, so I cannot use it yet. Okay then, I'm gonna head to the library then. And talk to, well, I have already looked here, but there is a radio here, so maybe I can get that radio to work again.
Extremely important message. The Indian Ocean Weather Center is alerting you of a Class 4 tropical cyclone forecast for tomorrow night. This hurricane will sweep the archipelago of the Maldives from east to west between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Very strong wind advisory. The wind speed forecasted is between 130 and 150 miles per hour. The high tide will reach approximately 4.5 meters. We warn the residents of this zone that this is a level 4 tropical cyclone. Red alert. Absolute vigilance required. This is a dangerous phenomenon of exceptional intensity. Keep yourselves regularly updated on weather developments and strictly adhere to the advice or instructions issued by public authorities. Do not go outside unless utterly necessary.
Okay, so there is a storm coming. The cyclone to be precise, and Baina and her father lives in a small hut on the beach, so when the flood comes, they are pretty much done for, unless they are in this hotel, I guess. If this hotel can withstand the forces from the cyclone, that is, because it might rip this whole hotel apart. That is tomorrow, so that will be on day 3, since this is the second day. So yeah, well, we just have to wait and see to find out what will happen.
Captain Clamps from Saleh Base to Speedboat Mira. Speedboat Mira, do you receive me?
Speedboat Mira to Saleh Base. Lieutenant Corey here. I receive you. Over.
Delta Saleh to Speedboat Mira. Signal from a fishing boat in distress 12 miles from Madifolu Atoll. Latitude 73 degrees 38 north, longitude 5 degrees 46 east. I repeat, fishing boat in distress 12 miles from Madifolu Atoll. Latitude 73 degrees 38 north, longitude 5 degrees 46 east. Abort your current mission and meet the boat in distress. Do you copy, Speedboat Mira?
Copy, Delta Saleh. We're hanging up. It's up to you now. Good luck, guys. It's gonna be rough. Over and out.
Okay, so there is people having problems. So let's see if we can find another channel where there is radio chatter.
To communicate a message from the emergency unit of the Republic of the Maldives. The hurricane that swept the archipelago last night took some 100 people in its wake and left many others injured. Those habitations that were fragile were destroyed. For the moment, we don't have any detailed count of the victims or the extent of the damages. The alert has not been lifted. We advise you, therefore, not to leave your habitations if they are not in danger. Move to the highest and safest parts of your houses. Do not drink spring water because it's likely to be polluted. Drink bottled water. The rescuers are actively trying to save those in urgent need. We ask you to stay calm and be patient in these difficult times.
Okay, so It is a really bad storm then. I cannot change the channel beyond that point. Okay, so let's turn the dial back and see if we can find any more radio chatter, but I think we're not going to. No, that were all of the radio chatter. So okay, let's go to the library and talk to Hubert and Noland. So I should go down, should I? To the 21st floor. I think this is the library. Yeah, it is. So let's go and talk to Hubert. If I am able to, well, I can at least walk this way.
I just got a fax for you.
Thanks, Noland. Mr. Noland, this rogatory commission henceforth gives me all the powers attached to an official investigator of this case. I would like you to pass on this information to everyone on this island. Apart from that, I need a key card that gives me access to all the rooms of this tower, without any exceptions.
From now on, you're the boss, Inspector. But for the key card, you'll have to ask Lorenzo. He's the one responsible for that.
Okay then, so now I get clearance to gain access to every room in the hotel. But I need a key card which I will get from Lorenzo. So I can talk to Hubert and Noland now, but I guess that I should be able to gain access to the place where Hubert and Noland didn't want me to snoop around previously, which is over here in this bookcase, and especially in this whatever it is probably some kind of room or something beyond those doors. So I think that I can gain access there now. Yeah, and I will also take a look on the what's it called? I have to check it out. On the Rogatory Commission. Okay, and the autopsy report. But I'm not gonna do that right now because it is time to end this episode right here. So until next time, thank you so much for watching and have a good night.